Noon team. This is Sunday afternoon, and I was actually thinking about you all day today, all of you new people, and some of you that have been so successful and with me for quite some time now. Sunday is a big day for me, I think for everyone. It's a rest day for me physically, but today is a day that I mentally plan my week. I've got 3 little kids, so we're thinking about snacks and lunches and things, not just for them, but for myself and my family, planning meals and dinners and things like that. Certainly when you enter any sort of, physical change, dietary, restrictions of any kind, you have to take everybody's feelings into consideration when you do that. So that's definitely a struggle, has always been to try to plan meals for everyone that everyone likes. The age group that we have is 7, 5, and 2, and as mothers know, they can be super picky, and so that's not always easy. So yesterday I actually did my grocery shopping, and then today was planning. Planning is the key to success. If I had looked back at all of the years that I had wasted working out to all these crazy programs, and not planning my meals and not looking at what I'm eating, I would have been here a lot quicker. Hindsight's 2020. What can I say? You live and you learn, and that's what this process is about. So Sunday's meal planning day. Planning is the key. I cannot stress that enough. We've got a handful of new people starting their program tomorrow. We've got some existing people that are starting over, that have struggled through, and they want to kind of renew things starting tomorrow morning. So I've done a couple of different things on our page. I revamped the snacks. I went in and posted 30 snack ideas, some portable, some maybe not so, depending on what your day is like. You can kind of pick and choose. I did try to make as many notes as I could. If you're clean eating, if you're really working on clean eating, the key to that is to just make sure that you're reading your labels. If you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. I did not realize up until real recently that anything low fat, anything fat free is chemically treated to be such. So don't eat things that are fat free, low fat. They're just not good for you. It's just better to eat the full cream cheese, the full sour cream. Watch your calories with that stuff. You can have it, just look at the recommended servings on that. But it's way better to eat that straightforward than it is to do low fat diet, anything like that. And that goes for anything. Sodas obviously are out, but diet chips, any of that stuff is chemically treated to be such. So stay away from that, and anything with a lot of sugar in it, you really want to try your best. I know that it's tough. Believe me, I know that it's tough. I did make it through my 14 days barely. It was really tough at the end. I struggled, and yesterday I had cookies, so it was really a struggle. And so I get that, I understand that, and it's okay. It's okay to have your cheat meal. Just try not to make it a cheat weekend. Again, hindsight is 2020. It took me 2 years to get to this point that I am finally in physically. It would have taken me much less if I had paid more attention to what I was eating and the calories. Using MyFitnessPal is an extremely, extremely helpful tool to use. Over time, it's going to become a habit for you. And I promise that once you reach your goals of where you want to be, you won't need to heavily rely on the MyFitnessPals and the logging and all of these things that we're doing. We're creating wonderful lifelong habits for you, so that this is going to just be how life is, and you'll know how much chicken to eat, and you'll know how much steak you can have, and you won't need to weigh it, and you won't need to pour and measure and all these things. This is life, how it's going to be. And I promise that if you can stick with it all the way to finishing your goal, it's so worth it. It's so gonna be worth it. Let me know if anybody has any specific questions. Like I said, some people are just starting out, brand new to nutrition, brand new to physical exercise. So these are, ask me questions, ask the group questions. There are several different people with certain levels of experiences in the group. Some people are on the 3rd or 4th program. I've done probably almost all the programs that there are out there, so I can give you a little bit of feedback on that, as well as nutritionally the best things to eat and how to go about putting together a plan for your day, for your week, for your month. And if you're traveling, I used to be in sales for a number of years, and so if your work takes you out and about and you're eating in the car, ask me about that too. I've got a few times I've had to do that quite a bit in my life before I got to stay home to be mom. So I think that kind of wraps things up. I am super looking forward to you guys getting started tomorrow. You want to make sure that you have your profile on Team Beachbody filled out in full with your stats, your measurements, any photos that you can take beforehand is great. If you finish your program, you can actually submit that to win a free t-shirt. If you exceed your goals and expectations and really nail the 30 days, the 60 days, the 90 days that you're in, you can submit to win cash prizes as well as the t-shirt. So that is really super cool. Anyone that is struggling or having a tough time kind of getting going, keeping going, use this Monday as a restart. Get started over. Look at where you've been, where you're going, where you want to be. Map out your goals. Commit to yourself on our page what it is that you want. Tell us what you want and make that commitment. And we will be here to support you and to get you all the way through to the end and to reach your goal. I think that is probably it for today. I just want to make sure that everyone gets a great first start tomorrow. Some of you guys have been kind of falling off the wayside, so I'm really hoping that starting this week we can see some more positive posting and interaction from everyone. What really makes this group is you. Not me, you. The interaction and the group efforts from everyone that belongs to the group is how we're successful with each other. So think about that. Put up some questions for me. Give me some posts on where you're at and how you're going to start Monday off fresh. And have a great afternoon.